Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth, with truth and sincerity, especially now risk your lives to do so. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and the Akwath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you, I say shalom. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, by Hashem, meaning in the name, and Yahushai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. All right, this lesson is going to go into the 40 days after the eclipse, right? We just had an eclipse not too long ago, okay? And the significance about this lesson, all right, apparently in 2017, all right, the eclipse that happened then passed through a lot of places named Salem, right? Now, when you read the scriptures, all right, you're going to know that the king, all right, matter of fact, let me get it. Basically, the king of peace, right? But we're just going to use it as the scriptures. All right. First, I'm gonna get in the book of Psalms. This is Psalms 76. Start at verse 1. It says, "To the chief musician of Neginoth, a psalm or a song of Asaph. In Judah is the Most High known. His name is great in Israel. In Salem also is his tabernacle and his dwelling place in Zion." All right, because you got to understand, when the Lord comes back, America is the spot where it's all going to be basically the final say so, right? The Lord is coming down in here in this place. Why this place? Because the majority of the Israelites were brought here in America. All right, Deuteronomy 28:68, it said we were going to be here again, right? Coming through ships and whatnot, all right? And we were destroyed, man. All right, we got our heritage taken from us. Jeremiah 17:4. All right, we were serving other gods, serving these other places, man. All right, so when he come back, he's coming to fuck this place up, man. All right, so again, the significance 2017. Apparently that eclipse passed through a lot of places called Salem. All right, so the Lord was giving signs. All right, he's giving signs all the time of what he's on and what's going to happen. So 2017, places called Salem, right? Shalom, peace. Okay. And then if you go to Hebrews chapter 7, Salakia. Yeah, this is Hebrews chapter 7, starting at verse 1. All right, it says, "For this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High Power, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings and blessed him, to whom also Abraham gave a tenth part of all, first being by interpretation king of righteousness, and after that also king of Salem, which is king of peace." You see that? So I bring that up because as far as 2023, 2024, this eclipse passed through apparently a lot of places called Nineveh. Okay? Nineveh. All right. So, so with that being in mind, all right, and these places in as far as Nineveh, apparently it was Nova Scotia, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, and Texas. Right. So he made a mark one way, going through places called Salem, let you know peace. Right. Then he crossed, and that was 7 years ago. Then 7 years fast forward to today. Well, not today, but this year. Right, just a couple weeks back, a few weeks back, he had the eclipse come again, passed through a lot of places called Nineveh. Now, if you know anything about the story of Nineveh, Nineveh got completely destroyed. All right, and when did it happen? Let's get this. All right, this is Slovakia. Is it this one? This is Jonah chapter 3 and verse. I'm starting at verse 1. And the word of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai came unto Jonah the second time, saying, Arise, go unto Nineveh, that great city, and preach unto it the preaching that I bid thee. So Jonah arose and went unto Nineveh according to the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Now Nineveh was an exceeding great city of 3 days' journey. And here's the point. And Jonah began to enter into the city a day's journey, and he cried and said, Yet 40 days, and Nineveh shall be overthrown. See that? So the significance of this, once again, he had the eclipse come 7 years ago through places called Salem. And we just read about Salem, right? The king of peace, right? Ultimately, Yahushua, if you can understand that. And then 7 years fast forward, this year, just a few weeks back, places crossing through places called Nineveh, ultimately making an X with the passing of the eclipse through America, putting an X through America, right? This place is got that Scopeo, man. All right, and that, remember, the Lord is about balance. He gave you peace 7 years ago with that eclipse, meaning of peace, and then crossed it this a few weeks back, making going through places called Nineveh. All right, so he made an X at places called Nineveh. Nineveh got wiped 40 days after Jonah went there sighing and crying about the abominations that are done in the midst thereof. And is not the Lord doing that right now? Jeremiah 28 and 8, right? Matter of fact, let's get it. Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. The Lord always sent the prophets out to let people know what time it is, give them warning, all right, get right or get left, all right? And then after he sends the prophets, he destroys, right? Sent Moses to Pharaoh, hey man, this is what it is. Thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Pharaoh said, no, no, no. All right, man. Hey, I told you. The warning went out, and then what happened after that? The Lord fucked Egypt up, man. All right, a great cry through Egypt. Guess what? Fast forward today, we doing the same thing. The prophets are out there sighing and crying, all right, letting our people know what they should be doing to get right with Yahweh Shem Yahushai and what they should not be doing, so they don't get that smoke, literally and figuratively. All right. And he had this come through all these places called Nineveh. After 40 days, Nineveh got wiped. You see? So now, let's get these scriptures. Oh, and check this out. So, if you do the math, all right, May 18th, that's going to be the 40 days after the last eclipse, right? April 8th, 2024 was the eclipse. Okay? Now, fast forward 40 days after that. That's going to be May 18th. So I don't know for sure what's going to happen. We don't know. No man knows the day of the hour, the time of the hour. Right? So just putting that out there. But let's read these scriptures. It says Jonah 1 verse 2. Arise, go to Nineveh, take that great city and cry against it, for their wickedness is come up before me. Jonah 3 and 4. And Jonah began to enter the city a day's journey, and he cried and said, Yet 40 days, and Nineveh shall be overthrown. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. See, now again, we don't know what's going to happen, but the Lord has always given signs for the prophets to understand these things, and we see. All right, it's just something to just on the spirit. I was gonna do it last night, but I was dead ass tired. I was like, you know what, I'm doing it. I'm doing it the next day. So hey, hallelujah, call halayim la Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, allow me to do this lesson. All right. So with that, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. Giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and all the teachers out there pushing this word and truth with truth and sincerity, especially now risk your lives to do so. May you be of the elect. Stay prayed up, repent, and ababa ball. Shalom. We coming for you, nigga. I should point out for the record.